The question on a lot of people's minds is, what is the art of living? Now, I'm no expert in the field. I'm no poster boy, I'm no sage, but I can say that living requires both a balance of the mundane idea of ourselves and the higher idea of ourselves, the spiritual idea of ourselves. Now, when I say mundane side of ourselves, I mean down to earth, what you have to do to survive, what you have to do in order to produce, income for yourself, for your family, and maybe your friends, and work day to day so that you can provide a stable platform upon which you can live. This may include having relationships that aren't ideal, being able to just work with people, being able to exist in society, even maybe it's not a society you agree with, but being able to exist in a way that you are cooperative, in a way that allows you to supply yourself with the means to live on the very basic level. Now, when I say a higher self or a spiritual identity, if you will, for yourself, you have to figure out what you truly believe in, what you truly hold as your highest aspiration for your future goal. Do you want to better understand what it means to be present in the moment? That may seem very basic, but actually it's very high. Do you want to get closer to God? Do you want to get closer to the gods? Or do you want to communicate with spirits? And maybe if you're an atheist or agnostic, do you want to experience certain things in life that allow you to feel what life is and experience the mundane in a way that is heightened? Experience the mundane in a way that it becomes a canvas that you paint your life upon and make it beautiful. Now, spiritual people do this, of course, but for an atheist or agnostic, you're living right now. And, well, at least you should be. And what legacy do you want to leave behind, whether you're spiritual or atheist? What kind of effect do you want to have on the world? But these higher aspirations have not just to do with dreams necessarily, but understanding what you truly want in life and whether the path that you're taking is going to get you there. Do you want to be a particular person? And is that person somebody that other people have made for you in order for you to shoot? Or is it somebody that you've concocted yourself? Have you taken away the lies and the influences in your life that were not a combination of your own thoughts, but a combination of other people's influence? The art of living has to do very much with the definition of art that I kind of hold for myself. Art is the expression of a particular life, and sometimes it can be relativity itself, which means that the art of a particular the expression of a particular life relative to everything else. Even if you create abstract art, it's always relative to the space around it. There always has to be a canvas upon which you create these random lines or random shapes or shades. Even if it's completely abstract, it's always relative to the canvas. Our mundane life is the canvas upon which we allow ourselves to evolve. We all have to do the things that we don't want to do in the world. We have to, well, most of us do anyway. We have to work. We have to maybe go to school to get a better job. We have to have cooperative relationships that we rather not really talk with this or that person, or go to the DMV, or go to the grocery store maybe, or have to go to the post office to pay bills, or interact with customer service constantly on the phone. All of these things allow the canvas to exist for every single individual life to express itself from. It acts as a platform. Now, the ideal platform will be a circle. You'll have your spiritual and technological needs come full circle. Your spiritual needs are usually innate in you as a person. And then you want your technological and romantic and friendships to meet who you always were, to go around full circle through all the experiences you have with people you know, and to meet you at the spot where you realize, this is who I always was. And then from there, that in and of itself is part of the canvas, but from there, it only gets better. Once you truly meet yourself through your closest relationships. And then it becomes a full circle, the canvas is founded, and then you rise. And you develop from there. I like to use a quote that it might not seemingly apply here, but you know, a lot of saints who became saints said, okay, I thought saint was, you know, the end result. I thought this was the goal. This was the end dream. Once you become that, there's no other step to go. But a lot of saints have said once they reach that point, they realize it's just the beginning of a new journey. Once you realize who you truly are, once your mundane life is balanced and all the relationships in your mundane life come full circle and people truly meet you and you truly meet yourself, that's when your relationships can enhance. That's when your experiences can enhance. That's when your dreams become sometimes something new, or if you always knew who you were, they become achievable. And you rise. You can rise if you work from that point. But it all starts with this kind of circular canvas, this two-dimensional reality that has to be completed before we can move forward. This may seem like a very convoluted and ideological explanation, but I hope that has given you an idea of what I think the art of living is. So, what is the art of living? It's the art of the self. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope all of you have a great day.